Hi, my name's Tim Johnson. This is the first of a few short videos with some quick tips on staying sober, particularly for those of you who are in early sobriety and perhaps struggling a bit. And these videos apply to whatever substance that you're addicted to, whether it be whatever drug, whether it's alcohol, whether it's opiates, whatever it is, these videos apply. I get loads of emails and comments on the channel about people in early sobriety who are really struggling because those around them, their loved ones and perhaps their friends, their peers, are still using, whether it be in addiction or recreationally, and they're really struggling around that. And particularly if they're living at home with those people, and the substances are lying around, or whether it be alcohol, whether it be drugs. And it brings me to mind of a famous line from a film that Jack Nicholson said in The Departed. And he said, "I don't want to be a product of my environment. I want my environment to be a product of me." And I really took that to heart in my early sobriety, because you are in control of your environment. Whatever anyone says, if you're in a situation where you're living with people who are still using, whether their loved ones, well, they're not supporting you, are they? You need to be cruel to be kind sometimes. You either need to speak to them and tell them of your fears and the fact that you're really struggling around them using around you, or you have to get out of that environment and create your own safe environment. When I was in early sobriety, I made sure that within my environment there was no temptation at all. There was no substances, they'd all been binned. There was no alcohol on the premises at all. And I made sure that the environment I kept myself in on a day-to-day basis was a safe environment. In other words, I didn't mix with people that I perhaps was mixing with before. I had to make some hard choices, and in sobriety you have to make some hard choices sometimes. And if that means losing friends and deleting contacts from your phone, well, so be it. Because what's more precious, your sobriety or those friends? You have to ask yourself how important your sobriety is to you. You have to create a safe environment around you. And if those loved ones that are still drinking or using around you won't support you and won't help you, well, you need to get out somehow out of that environment to keep yourself safe, because they're not particularly good, are they? They're not good friends or not particularly loving loved ones if they're not behind you, supporting you, seeing that you need help with beating your addictions. Which brings me on to the second point, which is how much do you really want it? How much does it mean to you? If you don't want to get out of that environment, or you don't put yourself in a safe environment, then how much do you really want to be sober? Because we all have our different reasons for getting sober. All those of you out there will have different reasons. Some of you watching these videos, or this video or other videos, it will be a health choice, a lifestyle choice. Perhaps you just want to be fitter, healthier, you want to lose weight, you want to have a healthier body and mind, be clearer. But for others of you, me included in this, it was a life or death decision. It was literally life or death. So for me, my motivation was that I wanted to live. It was either live or die, and I made a choice that I wanted to see my children married. I wanted to see my grandchildren. I wanted to breathe the air and put my face to the sun and live, because it's a miracle and a privilege. Not that I thought that before, but that was my motivation. It was for me. I wanted to live badly. And you need to understand that if you want sobriety, you know, for that reason, live or die, you've got to be able to taste it, because it's a real battle, particularly in the early days. Ask yourself the question honestly, how much do you want it? If it's a lifestyle choice and you go backwards and forwards to moderation and all the rest of it, then fair play to you and good luck to you, because I wish I could do that, but I can't, and there's many of you watching this video that can't. And particularly in England now, those of you coming up to a bank holiday weekend, remember what I said in the previous video about heart and gut instinct. Because knowing you're in a safe environment, if you're in a dangerous environment, your gut and your heart will be telling you. And never feel ashamed of your sobriety. If people are goading you because you won't have a drink or use a drug, never apologise for that. Never apologise for it, because it is your choice to change your life. If they don't want to, that's their business. Don't worry about what other people think about you. Stay strong in your decision, your choice. Because like I say, for some of you out there, it's life or death. So be strong this weekend, if you're in England for the bank holiday weekend. But please keep yourselves in safe environments. Never apologise for your sobriety. Get rid of those people who aren't prepared to support you. Get rid of everything from your place, your house where you live that could tempt you. And stay away from places that will tempt you to buy. Don't walk down the aisle of an alcohol aisle in a supermarket. Avoid it. It's particularly in early sobriety, because your mind will play tricks on you. But listen to your heart and gut. And that's all. Sorry. I rambled on a bit there, but that's quick tips number 1. There'll be more to follow on sobriety. Carpe Diem. Please subscribe. Please like the videos. Please share them if you think they'll help other people. Much love to you. Have a great weekend if you're in England for the bank holiday. Much love. Bye-bye.